Welcome to another Willy Weighs In. This is the Edmonton Oilers versus the Montreal Canadiens in Montreal on the first of a back-to-back. It's on Prime. Folks can't see it if they don't have Prime. Kind of cool pregame stuff with kind of watching the warm-up. Kind of makes you feel like you're actually there. You don't get much in terms of pregame ramble. So kind of cool. It's grown on me after the first time. Which was last week. I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. But you know what? Tonight I kind of feel like it sets an atmosphere like you're there, which is kind of awesome. We jump into this one. We don't have Nurse. Calvin Pickard is in net. Nurse is going to be out for probably around 5 games-ish is the prognosis. We got Ryan Reeves with 5-game suspension on that dirty hit that virtually almost turned Nurse's head 360 degrees around on his neck. Looked disgusting, but we're going to move on from that. Edmonton comes out like Edmonton does. They come out hard. You know what? We get a number of scoring chances in the first period. It's absolutely beautiful. And we can't capitalize on any of these opportunities because we're just so damn snake bit. It's been the story of the season. For the love of God, we got Connor McDavid wheeling around the zone. Unreal. Drawing players to him. Wide open. Zach Hyman on the wing. Goes to pass to him. He goes for the one-timer and whiffs on it. Misses completely. Good God. And then there's another chance in front. It's a nice tuck in right on Hyman's stick. Can't bury it. Oh my God. Save is made. Super frustrating. We get a chance by Jeff Skinner coming down. He gets a good opportunity. Edmonton goes to the power play, but before they hit the power play, they do a PK. Right after the PK, they attack with Connor and Draisaitl on the same line. Montreal has a delayed penalty. They virtually get a 6-on-5 for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes before the power play even gets to start. They get a number of great scoring chances. They're crashing the net. Man, it is great. Edmonton's doing everything right. Josh Brown looks like he's at home. He takes a roughing penalty, goes off with Kirby Dach. Hey, I like that trade-off. Edmonton looks good. We've got some great chances. We just need to bury one. They're outplaying Montreal. Montreal's had a couple chances, though. They've created some chaos around the net, but Edmonton got it out. Corey Perry with a nice back check to avoid a tap-in. Hey, it's looking good. Strong start. On to the second. Okay, second period comes around, and my God, Edmonton just can't bury anything. Hyman has a couple chances again. Can't seem to score. The power play, we see it a couple times this period. And again, it's like they stand still. They don't move. It's the same power play, and that has been great in the past, but just can't get it moving this season. Nuge gets it in the middle. He takes a shot, hits the crossbar. The crossbar, my God, he's hit more crossbars than has goals this year. Super frustrating to watch, and you really want them to score, and you're really pulling for them. But my God, at what point are the Oilers going to maybe even consider switching things up and mixing things up on maybe the blue line, not in the blue line, but the power play, because it's just not clicking. They might need just a boost in some regard, maybe revisit this again, but they can't seem to buy a goal at all. Late in the period, Montreal comes down. No, let me back up a bit. Oilers have the puck in the offensive zone. It comes back to Bouchard, who turns it over to, I believe, Slavkovsky, and they get the puck into the zone deep. The Montreal Canadiens get it back up to their blue line. Shot from the blue line. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought it was Hudson, and it's tipped by Brendan Gallagher. Score. 1-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. My God, super frustrating. Right after they get another great chance, and Calvin Pickard comes up with a great glove save. Scramble ensues in front. They do manage to get it out. Here is my thing. What are the Oilers going to do? They need a spark. They need to find the back of the net. super frustrating. It's been really difficult to watch this year because we've seen so many times this happen. They're either playing up to the teams in the league and playing competitive hockey, right, and it's close, or they're playing down to their opponents. And, you know, Montreal's last in the Atlantic right now. They should be winning this by all rights. Weird. And with that, on to the third. Well, this period comes around and Montreal scores one more time. Edmonton can't get anything set up. That's about the recipe that's happened in the third period. Super frustrating. They pull the goalie with about 5 minutes left in the period and just can't get a damn thing going. It's super frustrating. Really hard to watch, especially when they're so dominant in that first period. Couldn't score. Montreal played a solid game. Edmonton played down. Sorry, Montreal Canadiens fans, but they played down to them. That happens with Edmonton all the time. They lose. Their record goes to 9-8-2 on the year. Still, you know, right in the mix with the Pacific Division. Super frustrating loss, though, especially when you're going on to a ladder of a back-to-back tomorrow night. So we'll see how they perform as well. You know, also, Edmonton is yet to score when their games are broadcast on Amazon Prime. 2 weeks ago, shutout by the Devils as well, 3-0. So something to think about. Need a breather, though. Need a breather. Please like, subscribe, join the comments in the bottom. This has been a Willy Weighs In. Would love to hear from Canadiens fans as well. And we'll see you tomorrow.